Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be looking at Roland drum kit, the Roland TD-17KVX. This is something I bought about a year ago just to go back to playing drums. Today really isn't about reviewing the kit, it's more about giving a commentary about my expectations that I had when I bought it and what it's been like living with it. I've had it for about a year, I've had about 7 jam sessions. It's been great for jamming, primarily because we're in small spaces, so I have volume control and we can raise the volume of the drum set accordingly because we're putting it through the PA system. Having an electronic kit, the versatility with that, with convenience of moving and going to and from jams, they're all the same. I can say without a doubt this is brilliant. I can put all of the kit into a tote, so the drums, the cymbals, the bass into a tote. The stands and the poles are 2 separate issues, and all the electronics and cords go into the other bag with the pedals. So that's literally what I carry. I can put this into a Mustang. So versatility within the kit itself, that's, I think, one of the things that just blew my mind. I had no idea what to expect. Sorry for my chip. Once I realized what I can do with the programming, I've got that built into the rim on one drum. I have a splash cymbal built into the other drum, and you really can't hear that probably. It's a cowbell.
It's more cowbell.
So that made the drum set a whole different ballgame. A little bit of percussion as well as a full-on kit. There are some drawbacks. Programming this set, you need to be more than a drummer, particularly when you get into understanding how all of this works. Setting the level of a drum, so we'll hit, so you can see how each number is changing, right? And it gives us standard images. One of the things that frustrated me a lot was the hi-hat. I'm a hi-hat player. This is the one with the catch as well as the hi-hat sound. It's not the same feel as a normal. It's not a normal hi-hat, but it's also not the same response. The cymbals don't have the same feel. You can't hush them as quickly. These ones do hush. You can do that. It's not the same. We were able to turn down the level of the bass drum in the last jam, but then everything else was fine. So I basically have mic'd drums built in.
You're still watching, so you must be enjoying the video. Please click on subscribe and touch on the bell so you get notifications of future videos. Touch on a like, always welcomed. And please leave me a comment and give me some feedback on what you'd like to see in some future shows. Thanks for watching, and now back to the video.
I realize that pros and cons aren't the same for everybody because everything is feel. So what my choice of a pro may be a con to someone else. The pros are by far the versatility, the sound control. You can overdub within the system. I mean, it's brilliant. Live in front of people through a PA, it's awesome. Just through an amp, so it's great. Through headphones, perfect. The number of cymbals you can choose, the types of cymbals you can have, the rim selection of what kind of sound you want to put in. You can't beat that. Thank you again for being here with me today. I really appreciate you taking the time to spend with me and learning a bit more about the Roland drum kit. Hope it's been valuable to you. Please like, please subscribe, that's important. I'm growing the channel and it's you that have helped me get it here. So thank you again, and we'll see you next time. Going into the sub menu of assignment, okay, we can see we have the mahogany snare. So we go to sub menu, we're going to turn on snare without, without. That changed everything. And we'll just do the crash. Okay, so this is a 16-inch thin crash. The sub menu, we'll go on to find crash, cymbals, 16-inch crash. So here, 16-inch thin crash. There we go. Sub arm, off, on. So you're basically doubling the sound. You have to do that with every drum and every cymbal, but it's worth it. Because the first time I jammed live with this without that, and the second time, everyone said, what happened?